use of the bush there. CLG was able to walk in and out of the bush, a very out of position. Team EG really got caught up on that situation. Chowster being able to volley through the wall and keep those arrows slowing people down really helped his team out right there. Looks like we got a chase on Blitzcrank. He has the ignite, but it just wears off. Just enough health to stay alive, and Alistar is forced to back off. St. Vicious continues to go back into the farming, and we see that Amumu is pushing Soraka off that mid tower right now as she was trying to get some damage done to it. She did about the 75% health now, and it looks like Chowster will stay up top. No, he was going to back from that top bush, and top lane is clear now as Corki heads back that way to get some damage done on that lane, soak up some XP from being DC'd for a little bit, and he may get himself back to regular level of the game right now. He is level 8. Everybody's around level 10, so it shouldn't take him too long as the minions start to increase in XP over time. And we are going to see how they take this. It looks like a lot of CLG is in the jungle protecting Amumu as he takes on that blue. Good wards right now coming out of the hands of EG. They got one on Dragon. They also have one in bottom bush. That bottom tower is pushed, so they need to know what's going on there now that the tower is gone. So they're playing very cautiously right now. This game is not going as it did the first time, and we're going to have to see how the end comes out. We have our Cole versus TSM match starting as well on our other tournament round, so we will let you know what's going on during that match as well. Here we got Dandan getting dazzled by Taric, getting bumped in by Alistar, and he quickly gets taken down. A very nice invasion into the jungle right now by CLG, and they don't even have wards in there, but they ran in recklessly, and it paid off for them.
Yeah, so good stuff there. CLG doing a great job in this game. They have found a ward. They're going to kill that one out. We didn't know that Dragon was going to come up in the last 15 seconds, and they managed to get a push in. And then, they got the positioning for the Dragon right there. They got that kill, and it just meant, 5v4, you're not going to do anything about it. Ashe still fighting against Corki up top, 1v1. And the cool thing about Ashe in that situation is you can always get lucky and land that arrow to that team fight, so you can kind of make it 4.5v4. Whereas Corki, really can't do that same sort of help to the team. So a little bit of stuff there. Let's see what else they can do. Westrice doing a pretty good job last hitting. A little bit afraid of Chowster, but he's going to be okay so far. Chowster still rocking out with that Woad Ashe skin. Doing alright. Alistar, though, is going to... Oh, and Hot Shadows found him, too. Double Lift not in good shape. Did get into the brush, though. That's good news there. Third points comes out. Double Lift not in good shape. And Double Lift is going to go down. Good stuff there from these guys. And here we are. The game has started between Complexity and Team Solo Mid. We're going to see how that one plays out in a little bit. So far, not too much going on in that game. As people have just spawned, so there's so much to say. But for those interested in the lineups, Team Solo Mid is running Warwick, Corki, Janna, Jarvan, Vladimir. Complexity running Amumu, Cho'Gath, Alistar, Ashe, Gragas. So they got basically 4 beefy melees plus Ashe. And then it's basically a lot of ranged guys for Team Solo Mid with Warwick and Jarvan up front. So there's that lineup there. See, Corki is still staying at the top. Westrice does have Tear the Goddess. He's got most of Manamuna. Manamuna, who knows? Ashe has rejoined top lane, though. Warwick chilling out with these wraiths, doing a pretty good job here. Does have Wriggle so far, so he's doing a pretty good job at proccing on these guys. Ooh, good job by Ashe. Has taken down the top turret and has an Infinity Edge. That's really, really useful. 80 attack damage, 25 critical strike chance, and the crits are heavier when you do crits. So lots of burst damage available there on Chowster.
Okay, so apparently we were thinking of old rules. The in fact disconnect rule is that any player will reconnect. It is in case a player reconnects or disconnects from the game will continue. The player has to return back to the game as soon as possible and continue playing. There's no minute rule. There's no rule. If they disconnect, they have to come back. No actions should be taken. So,
okay, great.
So to clarify to the world.
Okay, good. So there's no time limit. It's just simply like there's kind of a gentleman's rule. Like he didn't connect to the start of the game. The game hasn't. It started 5v4. Okay, let's remake. Right. Like,
right.
That one is like people will accept that one. Like okay, sure. You're kind of a mean person if you don't allow that one. So, but yeah, regardless of the time limit, you DC if you die. That's in the rulebook. That's what it is. So
yep.
I mean, obviously very very unfortunate for Double Lift and even Westrice who's gone for a little bit, but. I mean, at this point, we gave them the remake on this game, and they've still found ways to drop off, and I mean, it's super unfortunate, right? I don't want to blame them or anything.
Exactly.
I mean, it's not like they're trying to disconnect, but, we did it once, and it's just a very unfortunate situation. So St. Vicious is doing tons of damage to Dyrus. Knight comes out as well. I think before he even got the heal off, so Dyrus drops down immediately thanks to Chowster, dropping a giant crit on her face. Thanks to that Infinity Edge. And CLG's up 9-2 here, so this is pretty much an exact replica of how Game 2 went. except that West Rice is actually in for most of it. Certainly it was a kill given to that one DC, but for the most part it's been, you know, almost instant comebacks.
Right on, 9-2 right now at 19 minutes. We're going to be hitting 20 minutes in a few seconds. Corki has a Mumu and a Nivea right under him. We have an Alistar and Ashe push in middle. Looks like a minions have destroyed that turret in middle rather, and 3 are now going to focus on top, missing that freeze onto Corki. He will Valkyrie away. GG and Kobe are still going to chase, though, possibly getting the diagonal bandage toss. Whoa, an arrow out of nowhere, left field. Hello. West Rice gets taken down, and that arrow came from a running Ashe. Chaucer was running up the stream as he shot that, just compensating for the movement of everybody, and a very nice shot it was. They were able to take down West Rice. He melted under the Anivia ultimate and bandage toss from a Mumu. It looks like St. Vicious is trying to escape this. He will have to use his ultimate as Tarek is there to help him with a few heals at the moment. And EG is going to go back to doing what they were doing. A very nice job so far at the jungle. And it looks like they're being pushed a little bit. They do still have a little bit of ground on their side with the wards they have placed. They have really good notice of the entire map at this time. And they're being able to farm. Anivia's up top by herself, getting her farm on. And we are going to see maybe a possible fight here. That ward there definitely helping out for the team. And Warwick is waiting for them to cross that line.
Yep. So this is going to be safe. Dan's been spotted a lot. He drops the ward down finally as he leaves. But Hotshot knows that ward was there because they had a ward the rest of the entire time. And they like oracles. So they won't go for it because it's just too easy of a position for Salz to use to just drop all his AoEs down. So unfortunately for CLG, they'll not be able to drop that ward out. But they're in good shape here. And yeah, Chaucer running back down across the map. Looks to be in decent shape here. Hotshot GG still in mid, doing what he can.
A little bit of a lull in this game. Get it? Nothing really happened in the TSM call game right now. No first blood at 4 minutes and 30 seconds, so we'll let you know what's going on with that one. We do have Corki up top, dropping the tower. West Rice is going to come back, get a little bit of experience and gold for himself. Shot up. Will the arrow hit through the bush? And it does not. Very nice dodge coming out of the hands. He did see the clairvoyance, and West Rice is going to back by himself on this one. He's going to be able to make it out pretty easily. No Ashe arrow to come out of left field and take him out. Anivia, however, trying to get in there quite quickly. She flashed up to try and get the upper hand here, and they will go right past the turret, still trying to get him. Will they enter into the base? There's the Dazzle inside the base, and West Rice trying to execute himself, but he gets hit at the last minute by a Dazzle, and he goes down. Very unfortunate for West Rice as he was trying to escape there.
I don't know why you'd waste Cleanse or Flash by that point. Like, this is an obvious death right there. And looks like, are they just, I don't know if they're dying on purpose or if they're, I don't know, but it looks like just a lot of people in a row. Something been picked up now inside the base. And yeah, I don't know if they were just caught in a bad position or what, but 3 members of EG just died in a row right there. I didn't see most of them. But yeah, looks like Ashe picked up that kill. I mean, Lizard buff, Frost arrows, yeah, that's going to be a kill on anyone right there. So suddenly CLG picking up all the kills at once. I don't know if EG is just disheartened or if it was just a random confluence of them not doing so well.
Yeah. Little push by Double Lift here, trying to get his ult off and take out the last few minions in silence. Anivia, if she would flash in and throw her out down. Blitzcrank now kind of being pinched from both sides here, but Amumu and Alistar are going to go for that dragon. No, he's being pushed into Amumu and Alistar, but they are not trying to affect the gameplay here. He W's out and just misses that somehow. Alistar coming from the right side. He does bump him up. No, he does not get the pulverize down. He goes for the headbutt. Looks like Double Lift is on the run right now in pursuit. St. Vicious and Big Fat GG, the passive, only going to be able to do so much. And Big Fat GG, I don't know, St. Vicious coming up with that kill. Big Fat GG on the assist. We do have a first blood coming into the TSM game. Solo mid, Chaox was able to come up with that as Corki doing a very good job for his team throughout this tournament. And now back to the EG CLG game. We are going to see now they are going for dragon control again. CLG is going to be able to get this in their favor. Another good amount of gold and XP for anybody in the area. And we're going to see if Tarek is doing here to Soraka in middle. Kind of chasing her around right now. Got the dazzle on her once. She was able to get out of it, and she's just they're gonna hit each other back and forth. They can just really heal each other. I don't think that fight would go anywhere.
That fight would last forever. Both players have ways to give themselves mana and health. Just be like, oh, I healed myself again. Oh, okay. Actually, I think Soraka would win because you'd eventually get 20 stacks of her Q and just start hitting for 700 damage per Q. That's about what would happen. That's about it, though. So, Darius the rocket for a fast. Looks like Rod of Ages right now. He has the catalyst and the blasting one, but not getting a lot done otherwise. Let's see what else he can do with this. He's still just spamming Q, trying to kill these minions off. West getting found by Hotshot GG, but not much is going to happen really there. Looks like they're fine. And 3 members of CLG are ready to push mid. There's going to be a lot of damage coming out here, so let's see just what they can pick up. Dan Din trying to defend up in the front. Oh, it takes a giant crit from Ash in the face, losing about 400 health.
Looks like this turret will go down in favor of CLG. We'll see what they can do after this. Looks like they're going to back here. Did they get Dragon before? Is that down or is that not us? Yeah, so they got Dragon, and they will not be doing that. They're going to just walk around and try to go back into the jungle. Saul's letting his team know that they are there. And they're probably, he's actually in quite a dangerous position if he chooses to keep continue in the jungle. They see going down. Very nice job by EG here. Able to take it out, get the crystal arrow down, trying to stop. They are going to converge on this fight. Looks like Big Fat GG is back up. The pool from Malzahar not going to do too much percentage damage as they continue to fight here. A little out of position, double lift, but his team quickly advancing and helping him out. They are forcing the CLG team back in a very nice wall, but it does not help St. Vicious. He is pulled to the other side of it. A great hook by double lift with Blitzcrank, and it looks like a few ultis coming out of Westrise. Oh, he gets caught off guard. Beautiful Q by Anivia, and it's a bandage grab coming out of the hands of Kobe24, continuing the fight. Big Fat GG also falls, and they all stop to help each other, which was a big no-no. As you can see, the whole team of EG taking that into their advantage here. The power play of power in numbers, and they have just absolutely wiped everybody but Tarek, who's on the other side of the map, and that is a huge gain. It was 17 to 3, and now 17 to 7. EG is starting to come back on this one strong. 26 minutes into the match, only a few towers have been dropped right now, and that was a large amount of kills to happen. Everybody was getting assists on that, a lot of money to go around, and that really puts EG back in this matchup.
And Sauce got 1,000 gold from killing spree ends. He got a 400 and a 750.
Huge.
So Sauce is just
Huge.
Like farmed, super farmed. So, yeah, and the unfortunate thing is like. Hotshot GG was pushing left-hand side the entire time, and was like, well, I'm hitting the turret. And it was, I guess it was just like really good vision by EG to realize, oh, wait, we lost this fight. They killed Dan Din. Wait, it's 4v4.
Yeah, they don't have their healer.
And they got the pull on Alistair was like, now it's 4v3. Like, we just got this at this point.
Yep.
And yeah, somehow, CLG was not able to run away from that one properly. And that's just really unfortunate.
See Westrice flying around up top, trying to push a little behind, possibly going for a red here. We see 5 members of CLG in mid. They do not want to leave each other alone for this next fight. That was a lot of CC by Blitzcrank last time. He was able to shut people down with his ultimate, and that silence, that quick silence, it's only a few seconds, but it matters. That's you saving yourself, because League of Legends is all about those seconds and half seconds, and you really got to be careful. If you make the wrong mistake and the wrong click, it's exactly what happens. You'll lose your entire team, and they are not going to make that mistake again. You can see him playing very cautious here. They don't even want to move up with the minions. Blitzcrank on his poles, double lift, really making those hooks count right now. And they're just going to choose possibly to go up to Baron here and force a fight free.
The honest is they do still have the general team fight advantage. Malzahar is super farm now. He's managed to pick up most of Banshee's Veil. Just purely from that fight, basically. I think he would have had, I think he already had the death cap anyway. But aside from Malzahar, yeah, they're not that threatening. Corki has Manamune and Sheen, which is not bad, but he's not, he's not Infinity Edge Ash farmed. Sorry, Infinity Edge Phantom Dancer Pickaxe Ash farmed. Yeah, that's an entirely different level, right? Being a 1 in 5 with 170 minions, or being 7 in 1 with 198, like Chowster is beasting on people right now.
Yeah.
Big Fat GG is actually doing pretty alright, and Hotshot GG is even positive with Tarek. He's got that nice movement speed going on, a lot of gold over second going on. Hit the Philosopher's Stone for the Reverie, 2 hearts of gold.
Rabadon's on Alistair.
Oh, wow, yeah. Alistair's got Rabbit, he's got a Sheen that's going to be turned into a Lich Bane pretty soon.
Yep.
Every single person on that team does damage at this point.
Yeah, Alistair, one of the highest base damages in the game. And we're going to see Saul's getting stuck right there in the Anivia ult, and he did get frozen up. A very nice counter and focus by the CLG team. EG not really able to do much. Nice shot. You can see that one arrow onto Din Dan from this Chowster playing Ash. A good wall there, getting Warwick on the wrong side of the ult. Oh! I don't even think he meant to do that, but it was an awesome ultimate, and it saved his life. And now the counter attack, they take down the tank. One of the healers is down. Looks like Double Lift going for the second healer, just dodging a bandage toss. So Mumu comes in and hits his ultimate, one of the greatest. You can keep moving after it happens while everybody is frozen. Westrice going down by the last arrow of Chowster, picking up another kill and a double for himself. No, that's a triple kill for Chowster at this point. Now he is 10-1, just feeding himself on his own. Possibly another kill coming up for Chowster, going for the quadra kill there. And we are going to see if Malzahar wants to come back, give him the penta. They are definitely going to be